Hello guys, I want to talk about tools. I'll be wrapping up this first part of the renovation project here on this old house here in a few days, and I'll be going back home with better reception and cell phone stuff. You know what I mean? I want to talk about tools. Uh, you can see. You've seen this. I rotate these, pull this off of some other bags and stuff. I've got used to using this. It's a little tricky. You have to get used to the ergonomics of it. If that handle was down just a little bit, maybe a half an inch bend in it, I think it would be more ergonomically correct. But it's been a good one. I have chopped with this. I even dug holes with it. Baton with it, you know, drill. And it's still sharp. This hatchet here, this is 2 of 2. There's only another one like this. It was made for my brother, and I'll tell you that story in a little bit. I've used this, and that thing, you can feather with it, and it's still sharp. I've only sharpened this one time, and I've had this for years, and I normally don't pull it out with a little hatchet. If you'll notice, I don't have my saw. I usually have a folding saw, but I pulled it out, used it, and I believe it was, I don't remember where I used it. Maybe I'd find it if I did. But I left it, and it's obviously gone. So as soon as the summer stuff goes on clearance at Home Depot and Walmart and stuff, I'll find, Fisker or whatever it is. Those, I love those, them folding saws by Fisker. You seen the one in my other bag, and man, I've used the crap out of it. It's been a good one, and it's still sharp. But I had another brand folding saw. It wasn't near as good as the Fisker, but it did the job. So, though normally I have, a machete and a hatchet and a saw. You're only as good as your tools. Of course, I have, pocket knives. I have multi-tool stuff I carry in my pockets and stuff. And they're downstairs. I had to empty my pockets when I go up out of the house. So you're only as good as your tools. If you must have tools that you are good with. I get a lot of people say, "Man, that's the crappiest thing ever made." But I tell you what, after using it, chopping down saplings, and I even feathered with it, I baton split wood with it, I've come real good using this thing. So at first I didn't care for like I said, the ergonomics of it. It kind of puts a strain on your wrist, but you have to learn how to strike with it. And I've gotten real good at that. And the hatchet, it's balanced just right. I mean, that thing, it's got some weight to it, and I chopped down 3-4 inch trees with it. Just try it out. And they were not completely dead and dry, but they were in the dying stage, and this sucker worked good. So. But like I say, you're only good as your tools, and try out some different things, and read the reviews on YouTube. There's a lot of different people. Brooke and Dave from the Alone Show, they do some good reviews on knives and hatchets and different tools like that. Joe, man, you gonna kick my butt because I can't remember your name. But anyway, Joe, he was on Alone. I think Alone first season. He was on Alone. Just kind of look him up. And Larry does some. And there's a lot of different YouTube videos that kind of give their opinions on it, you know. And they'll tell you like I tell everybody, I'm no expert on this stuff. I got some mean looking machetes, you know. But you want something that's thick, so you can't bend that. That thing is pretty, I mean, it's thick. And it's got a little bit of weight on it. If you'll notice, it's thin down here, and then it gets bigger toward the end. So, right in here is where you're going to get the most benefit of your strike. Right in this area right here. And if you baton, which I've done with this, you want to baton with about this much sticking past your wood. Because if you do it back in here, you see what I'm doing here? Seesaw. It'll wear you out, man. I've done it. But if you leave about this much of the blade sticking out, and then you baton right over that part right there, then you'll have success. It works good. Multi-tools are good to have. You got pliers, you got your cutters on there. A lot of them have you know, a Phillips head and a flat head and a can opener, and some of them even had little saws in them. And those little saws work good if you're trying to saw smaller diameter stuff, about like your pinky, you know, if you're gonna do a basket or something like that. And those little saws work great on that, because you try to use a big saw on there, it's just like, you know, it's just gonna wear you out, and you probably hurt yourself too. Always wear gloves, wear some sunshades or some kind of glasses, because you chopping and stuff like that, you get something in your eye and you're out there in a survival situation, you're injured. Take care of your hand, take care of your eyes, take care of your ears, your feet. Just take care of your body, because that, if you injure yourself, that can be deadly. Trust me. Trying to think of, you know, tools is what this is about. So try out some stuff. Go to Home Depot. Man, they got some awesome axes and hatchets and saws and things like that. And Larry and Sam, I want your saw. I love those folding saws, man. I got to get one. First I got to get a real job. Tell you a story about this hatchet. I say it's my brother's, and actually it was my half brother, but we were just like straight across brothers, you know. He had a federal firearms license, and he sold guns, he sold camping equipment, survival equipment, and he lived in Georgia. And every time I go up there, well, he had like nothing but a man cave storage for every kind of survival camping gun you could imagine. And we would just spend hours and the whole entire day just trying stuff out. I go to his shop. He was partnered with a, I guess you call it a gun shop or camping shop. And man, we would just try out all this new stuff, you know. Anyway, he committed suicide, and just out of the blue. No warning, no signs. It was strategically planned. I'll put it that way. And so, you know, I got this, and I got some other knives, you know, kind of. I think he actually left that, believe it or not, left that in a note or a will, something like that. So I got this, and I got a Gerber spoon, fork, folding knife set deal. I got some other knives and stuff. I'll try to break out all my collection one day. I'll have to dig them all out and lay them out somewhere. But anyway, that's the story behind this hatchet. And like I said in the other video, this ain't going nowhere. So it's very special. As far as him committing suicide, I was never angry. I was shocked, you know, when it hurt. But I was never angry, you know, never was mad. Do I to this day understand? No, nobody does. Nobody understands what happened. So anyway, I got a text message. Anyway, guys, get you some good tools. Get something you're good at using. Be safe with them. Wear your protection, your glasses, your gloves. You know, take care of your hands, your eyes, your ears, your feet. Take care of your body, because if you injure yourself, you could be as good as dead, and that's how serious it can get. So anyway, check out those videos on some different reviews on knives and hatchets and all kinds of gadgets out there. Boy, they got them a dime a dozen. Check out Larry and Brooke and Dave. I think he is Bush Radical, and Brooke is Girl in the Woods, and then Joe, I still ain't figured. Joe, I'm sorry if you ever see my video. Sorry, get a little dusty in here. Anyway, be safe, learn something new. Thank you.